Well, quite a challenging school on a very big housing estate. Everyone always, whenever you mention these things, they always say it's the biggest housing estate in Europe, but there are about 25 of those around the country. So, but it was a massive housing estate. It was in 1983. The second year was during the miners' strike. An awful lot of the parents, or the dads as would have been, were miners. So it was a difficult time for the children and very, quite stressful time for them. But you learn a lot. Tiny proportion actually went on to examinations.
Really?
But that was how things were then. It was different. Expectations were different, and I'm sort of sad that they were different then, because those children absolutely deserved, someone to support them and challenge them and push them on, and I think that's what we tried to do.
So I guess as a teacher, did you have to adjust your scope, and did you have to? Probably a difficult question.
No, it's a good question. It's always a balance, because I think it's obviously important to have high expectations, but you've also got to see it in their context. Is that some of those children did not come with the expectation that they didn't believe in themselves. They didn't feel of value, which was desperate. Absolutely desperate, and I've said to you that I think there's another sort of fundamental to me about education, is that it's optimistic. There's the possibility of change. There's a possibility of improvement. I want everyone to feel that they can improve, and I feel some of those kids, they weren't aware of that. I think slowly that happened, and you might sort of say, why, so what, it's only PE, and I'll give you a cracking example as far as I can, I think this is a good one. In our first year, we played the local school, and these kids were not really played rugby, and I did all the rugby training at the school, and we played a local school, and we lost 70-0, okay, so they got absolutely tanned, and the next year we drew 4-4. And I remember the head of PE saying to me, someone's been doing some work, and I was so proud.
Yeah.
But I was so proud for them, and those kids coming off thought, they're absolutely swell with pride walking off the field, and I think that's absolutely what you're trying to do. That's what I think sport and PE can do as well. So, it's not just about, it's unequivocally not just about academic progress. It's about getting people to believe in themselves a bit.